I'm gonna hang it up like right here. Yeah, I'm gonna hang it up like right here.
Hello, what's going on? Jeff Hardy, the Charismatic Enigma here, and you are watching the Common Sense Ain't Common podcast.
Circle. Slurry.
Bitch, I'm that damn good. Smoking on some good, some rosy on the wood. Standing on the shit so you can get it understood. It's pedigree in me because I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good.
Smoking on some good, something rosy on the wood. And bitch, I got the belt so you just get it understood. It's pedigree in me because I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good.
Yo, 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 yo. It is your boy, Dame Don. I'm keeping that too. Listen, welcome everybody to the first official, I don't know why I'd be saying official, but welcome to the first segment of the You Still Watch Wrestling? You still watch wrestling? Why you still watch wrestling? It's fake. It's fake. Why you still watch wrestling? Listen, this is the first official episode. Well, I don't know if this is an episode or a segment. I don't even really know what this is, but I just wanted to talk about wrestling with one of my friends. So I'm here to talk about wrestling with one of my friends. Firstly, I want to say shout out to everybody that has watched the Monday Night Raw video, the Jeff Hardy video. Shout out to everybody for all the likes, the subscribes. I think I've gained about 25 new subscriptions. We about 15 away from getting that 400 mark. So let's go ahead and get 400 before the season 1 finale on 12/31. And then, of course, we will have season 2 coming out on January 10th. So after the 31st, I'm done. You won't fucking see me. You won't see me at all. I gotta get on these people's necks about my logo. Production still ain't made these fucking transitions. I need new intros. I need outros. I need shit done. So I won't be here after the 31st. I'll see you on the 10th. That's it. Quick 10, maybe. I don't know. I need a 2-week break. Is that okay? Like I think I deserve a break. I can have a break. Give me a break. Cut your boy some slack. Cut your boy some slack. Friday, I am here with the host of Buffed Up Sports, RJ. Are you there?
What up, what up, what up, what up? Little people, big people, all people.
Yeah, little people,
Yeah.
big people. Oh, people. I forgot to change the gallery, like while you did your intro so they could see me doing the all people, but it's all right. It's all right.
It's all good. I've seen it. That's all that matters.
Facts. Because I was gonna say, bro, if I gotta say the yo's, you gotta say yours too, bro. Like, but make sure y'all check out his podcast. He is the host of Buffed Up Sports, the Detroit sports podcast. You know, talking about all these lousy Midwesters. We hate the Midwest. I hate the Midwest. I think he's a fan of the Midwest. I don't like it here. I'm actually packing my bags and headed straight to the West Coast fairly soon, actually. I'm not going to tell you when because I feel like a lot of y'all are demons and y'all might be praying on my downfall. Shout out to T Grizzly, but what you got to say? It look like you itching to say something. What you got to say? What you got to say?
Shout out to T Grizzly. I'm like, hey, that's my area, so I can't complain with that. I see what you did.
So first, I just wanted to talk about, because I feel like being a wrestling fan now, especially being older, I feel like we get like a lot of slack for being wrestling fans. Like I feel like people that don't watch wrestling just simply don't get it. Like they don't understand. And I feel like for wrestling, you have to have like a bit of, like you have to allow your imagination and your inner child be. Like you have to be able to let your mind take you into these storylines and these places. And I feel like people mainly say, oh, wrestling is fake, not because the moves and stuff like that is fake. I think people just say, oh, it's fake because they don't believe it no more. Like it's a lot of storylines from back in the day where like you would really believe him. Like still to this day, you can't tell me Carlito didn't stab John Cena. Still to this day, you can't. You can't, bro. I swear to God, you can't. You can't tell me Carlito didn't stab John Cena, bro. So I feel like people just don't believe it no more. That's really all it is, bro.
So I guess what I have to say to that is, I just get mad when people say wrestling is fake. I try to, make it known it's scripted. It ain't fake.
Exactly. It's
a
difference.
They still put their bodies on the line. They on the road 300 days a year. That's nothing's fake about that. When you got 320 days. Okay. Specifics out here. We got to make sure we got accuracy. All right. But when you got Shane McMahon jumping off the Hell in a Cell, that ain't fake.
Falling off the scaffolds, like, come on now. You can't tell me these people wake up and feel nothing. And to the people that the people that say, oh, it's so fake, I feel like you should go do it. If it's so fake, let me throw you from my porch into my car like Roman Reigns threw Braun Strowman threw Roman Reigns off the stage into the ambulance. When I can do that to you, then we can maybe say, oh, it's fake. It's fake. But until you let me throw you off my porch into a truck, I don't want to have this conversation with you.
I mean, look at Gronk at WrestleMania, the one with no fans, Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
When he hosted WrestleMania, remember how he didn't want to jump off that ledge or whatever it was, and Vince McMahon had to show him. So it's like, you see, this stuff is real, man. Like, it's not fake. Yeah. It's just scripted.
And that's it. It's really just like, you know who the winner is. That's it. And yeah. I feel like one thing too is people really harp on wrestling for it being scripted, but really we just open about our shit. There's a lot of shit that is scripted. Worley just got knocked the fuck out. You can't pay me to believe that was real. You can't pay me to believe that was real. Basketball scripted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's scripted.
Moments where I'll be like, something ain't right about it.
So football, to say that. Football is scripted. The only difference is y'all are scripted through y'all, like the referees and shit. Like
no doubt.
Throw the plays and shit. Like that's how y'all are scripted. We are just open about it being scripted. If basketball came out right now and was like, you know what? We knew Stephen Curry was going to get the championship 4 times in a row, whatever the fuck it was he did. You know, like everybody would be mad, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like everybody would be mad as hell, bro.
So I mean, everybody do stuff for ratings at the end of the day.
Definitely. So. Or dragging out the series. Like, you can't tell me these people don't be dragging out these series to make them go longer. Like,
no doubt.
5-game series. I don't even know what the fuck you call that. Championship, Super Bowl. I don't know.
It depends on the sport. You got it though.
Whatever. It's something in that backyard shit. It's something. I just feel like for wrestling right now, we need new stars. We need new stars to be made. We need new heels. We need new faces. Raw is pretty much full of heels at this point. There's not a lot of faces on Raw at all. Have you been watching recently or not really?
You know, when I watch, I usually watch on the DVR and I skim through. It's hard to sit down on a Monday night and watch 3 hours of Raw at this point.
I wouldn't say it's hard, but I feel like it's just getting to the point where like, I think the 3 hours is too long. I think
that's where I'm at with it. SmackDowns were easier for me.
I feel like for the longest time, everybody used to be like, Raw's too long, and I was always the one to be like, oh no, we need the 3 hours, but it's just simply too long. It's too long, especially with all the talent that they're releasing now. It's too long. I'm gonna
say this with the 3 hours. I like how they used to do back in the day, where they saved the third hour. Special episodes. Yeah. That was it. So it was 2 hours on the record.
It was a big episode because it was 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you knew it was going to be a special episode because it was 3 hours. But I feel like that 3 hour Raw is just too long. Like, I feel like even being at the shows live, Like it get to a point where you be yawning, like, God damn, how many matches we got? Like,
I was yawning at
how
Raw
many
before
matches we
once.
got left? Like, damn, I do want to see the dark main event, but like, how bad do I want to see it? Like, in real life, like it was just a lot. But I do feel like some stars, like I do feel like are gonna be made soon, or like Riddle. But I do feel like Austin Theory too. Vince clearly sees something in Austin Theory. They've been having these backstage segments for like the last 3-4 weeks. I feel like Riddle needs to turn on Randy. Because everybody already expects Randy to turn on Riddle.
I can't see a heel Riddle. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't either because of the whole bro and the surfer thing, bro. But I feel like everybody's already expecting Randy to turn on Riddle.
But that's because it's Randy's character.
Exactly.
So it just fits Randy. Like,
exactly. So you can have Riddle beat him to the punch.
But I guess it would be a storyline that feels like the unexpected.
It would be something new. It would be something fresh.
It would.
Speaking of new and fresh, like AJ Styles finally being singles. Have you seen that?
Yup. I have been keeping up with that storyline.
So AJ Styles finally being singles. Unfortunately, Omnis will probably be released at this time next year. But it looks like
chill. So wait. You don't think the Undertaker comment's gonna save him?
No. No.
All right, I'm just asking. Just asking.
About him being the new Andre?
Yeah, that one.
Hell no. First of all, when I was there at Monday Night Raw, he picked up the mic. I literally texted my friend that was there, like, is he American? What the fuck? Is he American? Like, what did he even say when he picked up the microphone? Where's he from?
That's what they need to do with him. Make him such a force that he ain't even gotta talk.
They need to give him like a manager or something.
And then that's what else I was gonna say.
Go this route, they need to give him a manager. They need to change his look completely. Like, I feel like he moves really slow. I feel like unless this is just a character he's been playing right now, I'm really not a fan of all this. I feel like he's just big in there. Like, I'm really
like
not
a typical big guy.
Yeah, like I'm really not a fan of him. Like, he doesn't really do anything special to me. Like, he moves really slow to me. Like, I feel like a lot of the big moves, like, sure, they're impressive, but we've seen a lot of this shit already. I feel like Bobby Lashley will probably whoop his ass, you know, if given the right opportunity. I don't see it for Omnis at all. I don't see it for Omnis.
I'm willing to give him a chance. But
I'm willing to give everybody a chance, but I don't see it.
If it's a year from now and like what you just said is true, I wouldn't be surprised. I'll leave it at that.
But listen though, because when I told everybody that if they brought Hit Row up to the main roster, I told everybody Hit Row wouldn't last. I was saying that until I was blue in the face. Nobody believed me. They last less than a month. I didn't think they would last. I didn't think it would be that quick, but I definitely knew that Hit Row wouldn't last. First of all, they're not gonna let all these people come on and be all extra black like this. We got Bianca Belair, we got Profits, we got New Day, Xavier Woods, Big E. Like, they're not gonna let all these people come in and be black like they want to be black. And then it was also the big dude, what's his name? The bigger guy.
I know they called him AJ Francis. That's his real name.
D Dollar something his name. I don't know, but supposedly
it might be is it? No, it ain't Hit Dollar. It ain't that. It is something Top Dollar. That's what it is.
Top Dollar.
Yeah.
Top Dollar. I heard he was like, he was really the reason for everybody's release. Like, he was a big problem backstage, very cocky. And I feel like if you read his tweets, like even the day after he got released, he was a very, very arrogant person. Like, I almost didn't like him just simply from his tweets. Like, I followed him and unfollowed him within 48 hours. It was like, and I'm one of those people, I block famous people like I know them. If I'm tired of seeing you, I will block the shit out of you. I don't care. I block famous people, all of that. But yeah, supposedly he was like the problem. Have you been watching anything with like AEW at all?
AEW
root beer drinking ass.
No, because I really did just have an A&W earlier. That's why I was like A&W. But AEW, it's like I watch it when something big is about to happen.
Facts.
Like if they hype it up real well, I'll watch it. But like, do I watch it every Wednesday? No. Or now they got the new show Rampage. Only time I watched that was when CM Punk returned.
I don't give a shit about CM Punk.
I know.
Sorry, I don't
I
care.
know how you feel about CM Punk.
I don't care about CM Punk. I feel like Daniel Bryan is to thank for me watching AEW, and I really don't even watch AEW. I really just mainly watch Bryan Danielson and Jade Cargill. I really just kind of watch their matches, and then the rest is just kind of on in the background. If people make a big deal out of something, I always kind of record everything so I can go back and watch it. I don't have to search for it. Like I just have it there, like much like Hook's debut. Have you heard of Hook or seen Hook or anything of that nature?
Nah, who Hook?
So Hook is Taz's son that wrestles.
Like real life son?
His real life son that wrestles now, and he's in the AEW.
Wait, Taz that old? He got a son wrestling?
Yeah, Taz's son wrestles in AEW now.
First he does Rey Mysterio's son.
He does the Taz mission just like him and everything, bro. But Hook has been like, you know, like the flavor of the month per se. Everybody's really after Hook. Everybody's like, oh, we want Hook before the matches. He's only had 2 matches. He was facing a 300-pounder. Mind you, he's like the size of a cruiserweight. The 300-pounder Pals drivers him, and he just gets up like nothing happens. Completely no-sold it. Completely no-sold it. Like, bro, you're 100 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
But I feel like he does have the look. I feel like he does have like the moves. I feel like it was just that one thing that was like, really? But Taz was known for no selling in ECW. I feel like that was almost like a Taz idea. And Taz will tell you on his podcast all the time that he could not sell. Like he used to always say selling was like the hardest part of wrestling for him. So I feel like that was almost like a Taz thing.
Probably in their jeans.
In their jeans. I feel like it was just a Taz idea. Like just pop up after he hits a move.
Man, no, that's what I'm saying.
Idea because Taz laughed so hard on commentary after his son just popped up. Like that almost gave it away for me that this was a Taz idea. Like Taz,
I was gonna say, he probably told him to do it then.
Yeah, Taz could not stop laughing. I really feel like it was like a Taz idea, bro. Honestly, I do. But I did just say that I was at Monday Night Raw this past Monday, and if you all haven't seen it, I will go ahead and put the link to the description for the Monday Night Raw video below. But I just wanted to know, I didn't know I had any until this last Monday, but do you have any live show pet peeves? I'll let you go first and then I'll go because I didn't even know I had any until this last show. So do you have any live show pet peeves?
I actually do got a few when it comes to live shows. So like the when it comes to live shows, the first thing is the pyro. I don't like how there's no pyro compared. Yeah, I wish it was pyro compared to so wait, when you say live show, you talking about watching on TV compared to
No, I mean like,
or you saying like the house shows?
What is stuff at live shows? No, like going to a live show. What is something like that you don't like, or that you ran into that you don't like just a pet peeve that you have? Like,
okay, I got you. So no commentary, because the commentary be making the storyline sometimes. Okay, so.
Do you remember? Wait, hold on. Before you continue, do you remember like when we was kids? You might be actually too young for this though. But like when we used to go to the live events, they used to have these headphones with like a little box, and you could buy it. You can buy it at the concession stands and listen to the commentary at the live events with the headphones. I had only heard of it like one time, and I was a kid, but yeah, because I used to think it was weird too with no commentary.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, I think it's obsolete at this point.
When I go, it's just vibes. You just
right.
Like you just gotta go with whatever chant the crowd doing at that point.
Definitely.
I mean, which is not the worst thing in the world, because I mean that's like every sporting event, you lose the commentary. But with wrestling, it's kind of different because, like I said, the commentary makes the storylines.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's one thing I have. I know one pet peeve, another pet peeve, should I say, is when it comes to the house shows and the television tapings, the house shows don't have pyro and the stage is usually much smaller compared to the ones they use on the TV tapings. So I usually go to house shows more. So it's like, dang, I never get the fireworks and all that. Like, I really
But you
want to
know
see
what?
that.
I actually, after going to Raw and SummerSlam and the house show this year, I'm not gonna lie, I think I like the house shows more. And I'll tell you why, only because the house shows, the matches are longer, it's more wrestling. They can really do whatever they want to do. Like it's a time limit, but it's not a time limit. It's everything is kind of like go at house shows. Like they give you that 20-minute intermission in the middle. And then after that, it's just kind of go. I feel like with the TV tapings, it'd be like, okay, commercial break. Then, Liv Morgan walk out and then she just standing there for 5 minutes because it's a commercial break in real life, like on TV for real life. So I feel like with the TV tapings, it's like a lot of like start, stop, because it's a commercial break, like in real life.
I told people that, and they looked at and like they thought I was crazy when I said house shows are low key better than television tapings.
They are. It's more wrestling. I feel like the wrestlers are more interactive. That's why I got the picture with Bianca and all them. I feel like they were more interactive, but yeah, I don't really like TV tapings. I like them because I like the live shows, but I like house shows better than TVs for sure.
Because like say TV taping, you got a wrestler who can't cut a promo, cutting a promo. Like that is no fun. That's no fun. So if you at the house shows, I mean they do cut little promos, but the promos are actually funny. Like and house show promos go crazy.
And that go back to being more interactive too, because I will never forget, and I bet you this lady will never forget either. MVP was cutting a promo with Bobby Lashley in the ring, and she kept standing up. MVP, you suck. I'm sitting right here. She's like right here, bro. MVP, you suck. He walked over to the edge of the ring. He said, "Lady, sit down. You need Botox." And her mouth just dropped. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck? Said it in the microphone and everything. Like, lady, sit down. You need
That's
Botox.
what I'm saying. It'd be like no limits when it comes to the house shows promos.
Yeah, they can really do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, I just really, really enjoy that. Those was all your pet peeves?
Trying to think, do I got any more? I talked about the pyro, talked about the commentary. Oh, this is the last one. The steel cage. It looks so much bigger on TV. Then when you see it in person, you'll be like, this the steel cage they be trying to get out of. This match should be over in 2 minutes.
Facts. I swear to God, because it do seem a lot easier to climb. Like when you actually see it in person, it looks a lot easier to climb. But I'm really actually excited to go to my first show of the year next year, which is the Royal Rumble. I'm really excited about that. That's actually my favorite pay-per-view besides WrestleMania. So I actually kind of had to talk myself into this because I didn't know if I wanted to do it, but I started seeing all these posts like, oh, Asuka might return. Oh, Bayley might return. And then I was just thinking about like all of the surprises that come every 60 seconds. I'm like, how can I not go to the Royal Rumble?
The Rock. Interrupts Roman Reigns match.
Nah.
Bro, it probably won't happen.
Show in a while that I have not sat on the floor, bro. I'm not sitting on the floor.
That's you moving up. You learning how to adapt.
Yeah. Them 4 seats was like 2 G's. I'm still paying like 6 and I'm not sitting on the floor.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not even going to Raw tomorrow because Raw coming to Detroit. I was thinking about it all week, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh my God, bro.
Okay, so hear me out.
Zelina
so it kind of goes
so disappointed that she's not gonna see you.
This I know.
And Bianca's gonna be disappointed. So she probably would have picked you up tomorrow.
that literally was the only reason I was thinking about going. But you know, WWE has a I heard they got a COVID outbreak. So I'm like, what if I go
Oh,
and
they
she not
did. I
there?
did hear that. I did hear that.
So I'm like, if I go and she's not there, I'm gonna be real upset. So I was like, I don't even want to go through that. I'm just stay home, watch it at home. I ain't got to worry about that.
Excuses. Before
Whatever.
we get too far off track, let me just give y'all my show pet peeves that I didn't even know I had. Okay, if you watched the Monday Night Raw live entrances, you seen one for sure, and I'm sure you heard the other one. So firstly, let me just say, please shower. Please, for the love of God. I didn't breathe a breath of fresh air for almost 4 hours while I was at Monday Night Raw. The person next to me smelled so bad, and they were on the ramp, so I had to be standing there facing them the whole time. It just smelled like mothballs, basement, attic, ass, like everything that you could think of. Like, he smelled terrible. Like, in real life, he smelled awful. Like, where did you think you were? Like, did you not shower? I don't know if he bathed in cats or like animal fur before he came, but he smelled terrible. He smelled terrible. And also I asked him while the main event entrances were still going, I'm like, bro, when Edge comes out, can I stand next to you? You know, like, that's kind of my favorite wrestler. He looks over at his stuff and then he just looks back at his phone like he just didn't even hear me. I'm like, yo, bro, when Edge comes out, can I stand next to you? Look at his stuff again. Oh, I don't think I'm going to have enough room. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, you're going to have enough room, sir. You're going to have enough room. And I'm going to make sure you have enough room, sir. And so when Edge came out, I don't even remember what happened. But if you look on TV, I'm standing right next to him.
I seen my boy on TV
I'm
going
standing
crazy when
right
Edge
next
came
to
out.
him. There was nothing you could do that was going to stop me from me being that close to Edge and me not. There's no way. Like, there's honestly no fucking way. Seriously. My other pet peeve was there was a family of 6 that was spread across 3 aisles. So it was the mom and a kid, the dad and the kid, and then like some other random guy and the kid. The kid was crying the whole time. Every time pyro happened, he cried. Even Bobby Lashley little sparklers happened, he cried. The kid that was sitting next to me was eating Cheetos and pizza and shit. I'm sure he wiped Cheeto dust on my knee 3 times. I'm almost positive he wiped Cheeto dust on my knee 3 times. There was the other kid kept saying, oh, I like watching on TV better. I like watching on TV better. And I'm just sitting there like, well, please take him home. Please, somebody take him home.
That's the parents' fault. Because
and then
your kid.
Then the dad is with the daughter, and the daughter every time, I mean literally every time somebody comes out or they show him on the screen, the dad is like, who is that? Oh, who is that? Oh, do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? I'm like, oh my God. Why are you here? Why are you here? Like, I know this is for little kids, but like, why are you here? And then the mom is telling the kid next to me, like, oh, run up to the barricade so you can touch him. No, bitch, I'm standing here so I can touch him. What are you talking about? Like,
you ain't gonna let the kids get a high five?
It depends on who it is. But like, for like somebody like Edge, no. You're gonna sit. I waited my whole life. You weren't even born. Get out of here. You weren't even born. Fair. Like, I'll maybe let you see like Dewdrop or like, you know, somebody. I maybe let you see like somebody I maybe saw already this year, but even though I saw Edge already this year, there's no way.
Wait, why Dewdrop had to be the first thing?
That's the first person I thought of, Dewdrop.
I'm sorry. I wasn't ready for that answer. I wasn't ready for that.
That would probably be like the only person. Like, I don't really know. And Dewdrop got her big ass dropped. And also the smelly dude the smelly dude kept calling Dewdrop fat, and he was like 3 times her size, bro. He kept calling her a pig. He was like, pick that big pig up. And I was honestly laughing at the time because it was funny, but I'm like looking at him like, bro, you're literally bigger than she is, bro. Like, what? And you stink.
Give him that look, like,
and you fucking stink, bro. Like, yeah, it's funny, bro, but you stink and you bigger than her. Like, so she pretty much wins this argument by default, bro.
Bianca will take care of him too.
Oh, easily. I'm sure she could pick him up just like she picked up Otis and hopefully was going to pick you up tomorrow, but you're not going because you're a little.
Hey, man. Say, man. It's like, dog.
Zelina going to hate you forever, bro.
They usually come back in the summer. Fingers crossed I go to that one. I'll probably go in the summer. I just ain't want to go and then Bianca not be there because I'm like, bro, I'll probably
try. Be there though. She just had this really nice win against Dewdrop last week. I also think they're about to repackage Dewdrop and make her back Piper Nevin. Please God, because they did just trademark Piper Nevin again. So
I heard about that Dewdrop name is stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
It's very dumb. It's very.
What is a Dewdrop?
Let me look it up.
Hey, you see Bianca
hey, Siri,
drop it like it's hot.
It means a drop of dew.
I didn't need to know that after all.
A drop of dew, ladies and gentlemen, is what dewdrop means. It's a drop of dew. So if anybody out there needs to drop a dew, do it with dewdrop. Those was all my pet peeves. You said what about Vince?
I said he can count his days.
Oh man, everybody making such a big deal out of this. Vince saying he loved firing people, especially during.
Bro, I peeped it right away. I'm like, so, and I went on Twitter because I'm like, I know this about to blow up, and nobody was talking about it at first.
Bro,
I thought it was.
Why is this a big? Vince has been saying this since I was a child. Why is
I was gonna say it's Vince.
I feel like I feel like you cannot criticize this man. His catchphrase is literally "You're fired." Bro. Like, why is this a conversation, bro? You get on Facebook, bro. It is literally making headlines. I seen somebody post like, "Oh, I enjoy firing people, especially during the holidays," and then had in the background all the people he fired.
Vince is ruthless, man. He can count his days. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, quite literally, because he is old, but Vince doesn't think he's ever gonna die. Vince has said quite a lot of times he's never gonna die.
His mom's still alive. I ain't gonna lie. She like 100.
I think his dad is gone, but his mom is still alive. Yeah. I feel like he probably is gonna live forever.
I was gonna say Vince might just mess around and be around him.
He might. I would love to meet Vince. I would love to have a check written out by Vince. You know,
I'll take that.
For all of you all that are new, my goal is to work for the WWE or AEW or some type of wrestling promotion as a commentator. I feel like my main goal though, since I can't wrestle, I feel like I'm gonna wrestle at some point. But like my main goal since I can't wrestle is to be a manager, bro. Like I feel like I would be a great manager. Like I just want to be one of those managers that talk a whole bunch of shit and then run when you come after me, bro. Like I really want to be like that.
Do it.
Shit talking like Paul Heyman, bro. I want to be like a Paul Heyman, but then when you come after me, be like, I'm just a manager. Like, don't touch me, bro. Like, I'm just a manager. But I really want to do that. But I feel like it'll all play itself out eventually.
Oh, no doubt. You on your way.
Somehow, some way. Before we go, I feel like we have to talk about this Jeff Hardy meet and greet. This Jeff Hardy meet and greet was really lit, everybody. It really changed my life. Legitimately. Shout out to the charismatic.
I'm just glad. I feel like I was a part of that. Like I wasn't even there.
That's why I'm bringing this up now. If y'all could only know like the backstory that went into this, I was literally like at work panicking one day, and I'm like, First of all, who can I call that would actually care about this shit? Because nobody cares about wrestling. Like I told a couple people I told like 2 people I was beating Jeff Hardy, bro, and they both was like, "Oh, okay." Like, okay. I'm like, bro, it's Jeff. This is a big deal, bro. This is Jeff
no
Hardy,
doubt.
bro. But I was just sitting there like, I'm like, bro, like, I don't know if I want to do this. And he was really like, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. I'm like, no, bro, this is the time. I need you to tell me what I should do. Like, tell me what I need to be doing, what I'm going to be doing, like, in real life. But I ended up buying the VIP ticket, which I'm very happy I did. I actually bought 2 tickets to the general meet and greet and the VIP meet and greet, just because I didn't think it was still happening. Like I bought the VIP meet and greet right away, just because like I needed that intro. Like I needed the intro, and he can tell you right here, the intro was my sole purpose for the VIP meet and greet. Like
Most definitely.
sole purpose.
I told you, don't leave without getting that. I was like, you get that, everything else is just a bonus at that point.
It's gonna fall in line, bro. It's gonna fall in line. Like I didn't even care that he spelled my name wrong on the title. He came back and fixed it though. And I just felt like Jeff was really honestly cool as fuck. Like honestly, if you think Jeff isn't cool, you gotta be joking me. Shout out to Jesse McKay, Billy K. You gotta be joking. I just wanted to show y'all my shirt. Shout out to Pro Wrestling Tees. I'll probably never order from Pro Wrestling Tees again. They're awful, honestly. I'm really happy I got all of my shirts at one time because I'm probably never gonna order from y'all again. Just honestly.
I do want to say this about the Jeff Hardy thing. Like I really felt like you met him for me. Like that's how I felt. Like when you met him, I was like, I felt like I just met him. And I'm like, I ain't been there.
Yeah, like you know, living vicariously through me. You feel me? It was people.
But I'll tell you what, as enjoyable as that was for you, and as enjoyable as it was for me to watch you meet him, it was a part that broke my heart. And it's when he said, or when you said, you got to go get the Universal. He was like, I used to dream about it. I was like, no.
And I was like, you was right, because look, I didn't even really peep it until you pointed it out. And I was like, yeah, you got to go back and get it. He said the quietest.
He was silent.
He was
that broke my heart.
Silent.
That's when I knew. I was like, he's not going back.
This will be hanging up on my set soon. Shout out to for the Christmas gift, the case. Jeff Hardy signed, hanged up. I just break it. Hanged up right here. You feel me? I'm just gonna put it down. I'm just gonna put it down. So I'm already breaking shit. You know, I don't want to break shit any further, but you know, shout out to Bones for the Christmas gift. We're gonna have that up on the new set. Make sure y'all check out Buffed Up Sports. You got anything else?
New Buffed Up Sports coming 2022.
You got a date?
No. We're just vibing right now. We just vibing.
That's cool, bro. Just vibe. Just vibe. You feel me? I got my season finale of season 1 dropping on the 31st. Unfortunately, we are not doing the 1 chip challenge. I couldn't find it, and I wasn't just going to go out of my way to die. Also, the only place I could find the chip was on Amazon for $25, and I honestly just couldn't bring myself to pay $25 for 1 chip. I honestly just couldn't bring myself to do it. And then I was looking up like what cools down your mouth the most, and it's milk. And I'm lactose. So I'm like, how is this really gonna work? Like,
hey, I'm lactose too, but I tell you what, when I'm eating on some hot wings or something, milk will do the trick. But you will feel it in the morning.
Depending on the milk, I might feel it in 30 minutes.
hey now. I mean, you ain't wrong.
Man, I might feel it in 30 minutes, but the season finale dropped on the 31st, and then the season 2 premiere will drop on January 10th. So after the 31st, I'm taking me a little break. You feel me? Just a little 2-week powwow. You feel me? Hopefully don't nothing go wrong, so I don't need a quick 10. But, you know, if a quick 10 is needed, I will drop a quick 10. But otherwise, I'm taking me a 2-week fucking break. You know, hopefully I got some good content being pushed out for y'all by the time it's over with. But, yeah, hopefully these motherfuckers got my shit ready. Production, I need the transitions. I need the logo. Where's my... Sir, I said the 31st.
They got to handle that. Come on, production. Come on, production. What's up with it? They slacking. They slacking.
They suck. They suck at their job. You know, I also just, you remember I told you I had some shirts being made. I just canceled that order too. We'll talk about that offline. But I just want to say thank everybody for thank you everybody for watching. Make sure y'all check out Buffed Up Sports. Excuse me. I appreciate all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure y'all click that thumbs up button.
You froze. I'm back now though.
Yeah, I heard it. Like it said my internet connection was unstable. What's the last thing you heard?
You was wrapping up talking about thanks for listening.
Shout out for all the new subscribers. You know, if you if you just subscribe, thank you so much for the subscriptions. We got a lot of good wrestling content coming in the coming Fridays. We got a lot of non-wrestling content coming in the coming Mondays. I also encourage everybody to follow me on Instagram because I usually get my topics from Instagram for the Mondays episodes, at least as of late. But that is all I have for you all here. It is your boy, dang, the illustrious.
Illustrious.
Dang, dang. You signing out? You signing out? I did my sign out. Deuce.
With the road, dog. That nigga cold, dog. I got a cold shoulder for a fuck nigga if he prove he a mog. I'm pulling up, I got the hammer. I threw an X on the banner. She ain't there throwing that ass at me, but I would not fuck if she Bama. She call me Billy like badass, I call her Billy like Jean. I never sack on the fast cash, even the jacket is jean. If it's a problem, I'm coming direct. I ended up making a scene, cause I've been through hell in a cell.